Hi, superstars. You're welcome. Okay, so today I'll be sharing updates on palm oil business in Nigeria and palm oil storage business in Nigeria. I'll be sharing with you the latest trends, including what's happening in palm oil business in Nigeria. And for those who are interested in starting palm oil storage business in Nigeria 2026, get in here because I've got great updates that will help you in your preparations for palm oil storage ahead of next year. All right, my superstars. So let's get started. Okay, so a lot's been happening in palm oil business. Like we all know, the price of palm oil keeps fluctuating. Palm oil price is never ever constant. So over a period of months, it's been going up, going down, going up, going down. But nevertheless, people are still very much in palm oil business in Nigeria. And also, this fluctuation in price has sort of like made a lot of people who were into palm oil storage business worried. Yes, because so many people had estimations on a certain price. And so they kept waiting and waiting. And when it gets to a certain price, it will drop, then go up gradually again. Okay, so some time ago, I said those who were still storing oil should go ahead and start selling. And if you didn't sell your stored palm oil, what are you waiting for, my superstars? Okay, all right. Uh, let's leave that aside for now. Let's start with empty jerry cans, as that's usually the trend. You know that we all need empty jerry cans to carry palm oil. So it may sound irrelevant, but it is actually the basics in palm oil business. So let's start with empty jerry cans. As of today in Akwa Ibom State to you, the price of empty 25 liters is 4,700 naira. Yes, that's the price as at today. And for those who are interested in buying palm oil from Akwa Ibom State Uyu, I usually recommend that you don't buy in your location. Yes, someone I usually recommend that people who would need me to get palm oil for them from Akwa Ibom should not buy empty jerry cans in their location, because after buying in your location, you have to transport it down to Akwa Ibom, which is additional cost on your part. Okay, stress and cost on your part. So it's usually best you buy it here, keep it here, and when it's time for palm oil storage, and then fill it with palm oil and send it to your location. Okay, so that is how it works. Okay, so I had a call from a superstar. She said that the price of empty jerry cans in her state is lower compared to Akwa Ibom State to you. And I smiled. Yes, it is very possible that it's cheaper in your location and more expensive in Akwa Ibom State Uyo. Why? I'm going to explain that in a minute. Okay, she was of the opinion that empty jerrycan is being sold at, is it 3,000 naira or was it 3,500 naira at Abuja? Okay, while we in Akwa Ibom, it is being sold at 4,700 naira. Why is it expensive? The reason is because Akwa Ibom State is a major producer of palm oil. There is high demand for empty jerry cans in Akwa Ibom State to you. Yes, we have very high demand for empty jerry cans because lots of people come down here, they buy the jerry cans and then fill it with palm oil and move it to their locations. And lots of people also, like myself, buy it and fill it with palm oil and move it to other locations for people. So there's a high demand for empty jerry cans. That's why there's an increase in price. Remember what they taught us in economics? The higher the demand, the more the price. Okay, so the higher the demand, the price also increases. So that is how it works, and that is how it is right here. So in other states where there is no demand for empty jerry cans, the price will reduce. Okay, people in Abuja, some of them who bought palm oil actually want to sell out those jerry cans so they can get new jerry cans from here and then fill it with palm oil and move it back to Abuja. So there's a lower demand for empty jerrycans in Abuja, Lagos, and other places. That is why the price is lower compared to Akwa Ibom State. So I do now understand. So by the time you find out the price in your location, it can never be the same in Akwa Ibom because we have high demand here and more users. All right, so that being said, let's talk about palm oil. Okay, so lots of people have been finding out, ID, when is the price, when is the time for palm oil storage business? What was the price for last year's storage? What was this? What was that? What was that? When are we storing next year? Okay, so there has never been a perfect timing for palm oil business, palm oil storage business. That is why I come out here from time to time to give updates on price and all that, so you know when to go in and buy. Lots of people last year bought at 40,000, some at 45, some at 48, some bought at 50. Yes, different people jumped in on palm oil storage business at different times based on their knowledge, based on their awareness. And some people also waited, believing that the price would drop again, so to a lower price, so they could stop. But surprisingly, rather than drop, it kept increasing. So at some point, some people jumped it at different times. So there's actually no specified time when the price of palm oil drops. All you need is someone who will keep giving you updates on price. And once you find that perfect price, you'll know that fits you perfectly, you buy and then you store. Yes, that is how it works. As much as possible, I'll tell you, okay, this price looks good, it sounds good, you could start buying, but there has never been an exact time where people buy palm oil and store. So that is how it works, my superstars. I'll keep coming out here from time to time to give you updates on the price and what's happening, so it will help you take informed decisions on if you're going to buy or if you're going to keep waiting. So that's how it is. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then turn on your notification bell, so once any video on palm oil business or palm oil storage business pops up on your timeline, you go ahead and watch so you don't miss any updates. All right, my superstars, in the meantime, the price of freshly milled palm oil as at today is 53,000 naira in Akwa Ibom State, Uyo. Okay, so if you need palm oil, you can always reach out to me and then I'll help you get started. Empty jerrycans is 4,700 naira and logistics depends on your location. All right, my superstars. Okay, if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section and then I'll get right back to you. And it's not yet time for palm oil storage business. Palm oil storage is next year. So keep your fingers crossed. And for those who are in other states, who are buying from other places, you can go ahead and start buying your empty jerry cans. I believe the price has dropped to a level you can buy. Okay, for those who are interested in buying from Akwa Ibom State, Uyo, I'm still watching to see if it will go down more than 4,700 naira. But if it gets to a certain time and it's still 4,700 naira, I will notify you to go ahead and buy ahead of palm oil storage business. All right, my superstars. Okay, if you have any question, just leave it and then I'll get right back to you. Thank you for watching, my superstars. I appreciate every one of you. Till our next video, always and always remember that I love you. Bye, superstars.